Hi Gemini, welcome to your June read. Let's see what's coming in for you. I've already shuffled all the cards. I'll be doing a Celtic cross spread, and at the heart of your spread you have the Three of Wands. Nice. Ooh, crossed by the Nine of Swords, the Star at the bottom, Four of Cups. Gosh, you've got the World. Ooh, big energies there. And the Wheel of Fortune. My goodness. Okay, big stuff happening for you, Gemini. And the High Priestess. Wow. King of Swords. The Five of Cups, interesting, and your outcome is the Queen of Pentacles, really nice. Bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Cups. That's very, very sweet. So that'll be the overall energy for the read, along with a couple of oracle cards, which I'll pull now. So from our Enchanted Forest Oracle, we have the Sword. Harness your inner strength and courage to overcome challenges. Really powerful. Keep that in mind. You've got that inner strength. You've got that courage that you need. Now, from our Spirit Animals Oracle, this card actually jumped out while I was shuffling, so I'm going to use this as your card. You got Pathfinder with the Wolf. Release your past and start a new journey. You are a teacher and help others find their way. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Gosh, it's reflecting that sword card. Beautiful. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. Wow, there will be challenges, but your soul is strong. Absolutely, Gemini. Those two cards, very much hand in hand. Oh, that's so beautiful. And given some of what I'm seeing in your spread, you can rely on this strength to see you through some of the challenges that might be coming up. Now, this Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, wow, you've got the full Two of Pentacles. That's very, very cool. So release your past and start a new journey. That's in that Pathfinder. You are starting this new journey. It might not have fully emerged yet because this is underneath this bottom of the deck card. So it's still in the works. It hasn't fully manifested yet, but it's coming. And this Six of Cups card is saying throughout this month, connect in with that inner child, with that innocence. If you have someone from your past who's come into your life, this is about a reconnection. And it's a very sweet, heartwarming, sort of innocent, pure energy. And it's asking you to just connect into that, to remember what it feels like to just enjoy life without having any other agendas. Find those things in your life that you love doing just for the sake of doing them, for the sake of fun, not because you want likes or because you want to prove yourself or because someone tells you you need to. Just do it because you love it. That kind of strength will actually really help see you through as well. It's such a gentle strength, finding something that brings you joy, but it's a really powerful one that can see you through times of anxiety and stress. Okay, so let's have a look at the rest of this spread. This Three of Wands, once again, is reflecting both this Pathfinder with that wolf and that hidden Fool energy. You're on the threshold of something. You haven't taken a step yet, but this Three of Wands, you're on the verge of taking a big step into a new phase of your life. And it looks from the surface to be, it's a new stage, but it kind of seems like it might be fairly low level. It might not seem like that big a deal. However, you're surrounded by the World, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Star, just in this section here. So this is probably a lot bigger than you're actually admitting to yourself, at least on the surface. We'll get to that though. So you're on the threshold of a new adventure, very exciting. There's some anxiety around this. There's some big changes happening and you're nervous about taking those big steps. And I can understand it because I think under the surface, you're sensing this is a lot bigger than it at first appears. Your recent past with this Four of Cups, you've had some kind of dissatisfaction. You're recognizing that you've got a degree of comfort in your life, but you're not happy with it. It's not enough. You're bored. You're closing off your heart a bit. Possibly you were closing off your heart to offers coming in, but something shifted and you opened yourself enough to allow this potential to enter your life with that Three of Wands. But yes, it's quite big. It's quite a big deal, Gemini, and it is causing you quite a bit of anxiety. At the crown of your reed, you have the world. So you are sensing that this is bringing in the ending of a cycle and the starting of something new that is literally going to change your world. This is a really, really big deal. You're aware of this. The crown and the bottom cards are kind of what's happening within you. This is not showing that your world is literally changing right now, but you're aware that this is going to come in if you do keep taking these steps towards this new adventure. But you want to do this, even though it's quite a big change. You're wanting to do this because at the bottom of the spread, this star card, this is telling me that this is a secret wish that you have. And it's still under the surface, but this star card is very much about the unmanifest becoming manifest. You're bringing the subconscious to the conscious. You're acknowledging this wish. This is something you really, really want. You really, really want this. This is very, very exciting. And I think because it's something you really want, you're feeling a little hesitant about taking the step forward to actually making it happen. Because, what if it doesn't work out? What if this thing that you've wanted for so long doesn't end up being as good as you hoped, or that it doesn't end up manifesting and you're left disappointed? It's all of those things are reflected in these thought patterns in that Nine of Swords. Yeah, but remember, that Nine of Swords, these are just thoughts. This is not challenging you externally. This is not saying it's not going to happen. This is just you getting stuck in your head thinking that it's not going to work out. And I can tell you, it's looking really positive. Everything I'm seeing in these cards is suggesting that whatever this wish is, whatever this big change is, it's coming in. You have the Wheel of Fortune in your near future. This is big changes. Your destiny is manifesting. The wheel is turning. This also is about divine timing. So try not to be impatient, but when it's going to come in, it's probably going to come in very quickly. You might feel like you're going to have all the time in the world to get stuck in your anxious thoughts and to bring this to the surface whenever you're ready for it. But this is telling me that this is in the hands of fate, of destiny. It is your higher self as well. I mean, I was touching the High Priestess then when I was saying that. This is our destinies are not completely out of our control. It's just often that it's at a higher level that we're seeing things and that we're bringing this Wheel of Fortune in. So this is something that you want and you do have a hand in it. It's just your lower level energy has probably been holding you back, and that's what's keeping you stuck in that Nine of Swords energy. Your biggest challenge is just to get out of your own head. It may be that will delay things for a while, but ultimately this Wheel of Fortune it's going to happen when it's meant to happen. This destiny, it's written in the stars. It's bringing these wishes to the surface, and you are this pathfinder. You have the courage, you have that inner strength. Perseverance is your secret power. You have a love that endures. There will be challenges, but your soul is strong. You've got this. It might be scary, but holy cow, it's going to be incredible. Your message, your advice is the High Priestess. This is trusting your intuition. That's all you need to do. Trust your intuition. If you can't feel your intuition at any point, connect in with your heart. That Six of Cups card came out for a reason. It is in that position for a reason. Find those things that make you feel like a child, that youthful, hopeful optimism and joy, which is also coming through with that Fool card, optimism and hopefulness. Find those innocent moments that connect you in with your heart. And for you, Gemini, this is not always the case. Sometimes our emotions can overwhelm our intuition, but for you in this read, what I'm seeing is connecting with your heart. Your heart will connect you to your higher wisdom, your intuition, and that High Priestess energy. So that High Priestess, she's going to see you through this. If you get caught in those anxious thoughts, find that intuition, connect with your heart and find your intuition, and you'll be fine. King of Swords, in your external factors, you've got someone around you who's got a really good perspective on things. He's got clarity. He's probably a little bit harsh with the truth, but he cuts through all the nonsense to get to the heart of the matter. He's not going to waffle on. He's not going to be overwhelmed by his emotions. He may not take a lot of action, but he's extremely intelligent and tuned into things. And if he's not intelligent in a general sense or a more ordinary sense, he's intelligent about this situation, which is why he's turned up here. This is someone you can go to for advice. He's going to help you set your thoughts free, those little birds in the distance, to help you overcome this anxiety. Seek out this person in your world who can provide you with some kind of clarity and advice if you do get a little bit overwhelmed, if you do get a bit anxious about all of these things that are going on. If it's very specifically about, say, a change in career, or you're moving house or moving countries or something like that, find someone who actually has gone through this before or who's an expert in this field, and just get some advice, get some information that can help you gain clarity and feel a bit more comfortable about all of this. And I am saying he doesn't obviously have to be a male. It's just because he's a king. This can be anyone in your life who represents that kind of energy, that clear, intelligent, experienced voice of wisdom. Okay, moving on. You've got the Five of Cups in your hopes and fears. This is very connected to this Nine of Swords. This is all the internal energy. This Five of Cups, you're just afraid that by moving on, by crossing this bridge, you're going to be leaving something behind. All I can say is you've still got 2 cups standing. Even if, like, the worst case scenario is that you do have to leave something behind, you're gaining so much more and you're going to be fine. I'm not seeing any cards indicating that there's going to be any loss. This is hopes and fears. This is all internal stuff. Your outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. This is incredible. This is abundance and comfort and security and happiness. This is just real connection with what you want in your life and feeling secure and knowing that you've manifested something really tangible in your world, because the Pentacles are about tangible reality. She is holding what this star was trying to bring to the surface. So it's going to be amazing. So you don't need to worry. Honestly, all I'm seeing right now is that you're in your own head. You're a bit caught up in your worries, but everything's going to turn out really, really well. Let me have a look. I just want to see what this journey is. What is it that sort of sparked your interest? It might be connected with that Six of Cups. Maybe someone's given you some kind of offer. Connected again with the Ace of Cups that's opened this pathway with that Three of Wands. All right. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. The Ace of Cups just fell out. This is the Ace of Cups from that Four of Cups. So you accepted this. So whatever was leaving you dissatisfied or bored in that Four of Cups energy, you didn't close yourself off to that Ace of Cups. You allowed it to come in, which opened the way to this Three of Wands and whatever this new energy is that's coming in. Page of Wands, absolutely. A brand new adventure is beginning. This is all very early stages though. It's like you've taken the first tentative steps, or you haven't even really started, but you're moving towards taking the first step. It's exciting for you. Six of Pentacles. Wow, you've got some blessings. I feel like you've got someone that it's almost like someone wants to finance this, whatever this is, but it doesn't need to be literal financing. It's like you've got someone who's providing you and wants to provide you with the means to make this happen. So really the only thing that's holding this back is your own anxiety and your fear that this may not manifest. But this is coming in whether you're ready or not with that Wheel of Fortune. It's going to come in. Let me pull on this King of Swords. I want to see who this is and if we can get any more advice or clarity on who or what this King of Swords energy represents. Ooh, okay. 2 cards popped out. Firstly, we had the Two of Wands. So yeah, this is kind of saying to me, this is someone helping you at this crossroads, whether you keep going forward to this new phase of your life or you step back into something more familiar. And you had the Judgment card come out. This is definitely a really big deal. This is a rebirth. The Judgment card is a rebirth, a reawakening, a new phase of you. This is you becoming someone brand new, your whole life shifting into a higher phase of being. It's very, very powerful. So definitely rely on this person, whoever this is that's around you. Feel like it's connected to this Six of Pentacles. It's this person who wants to support you and to help you move forward through this new phase. And they're going to be encouraging you to move forward. They are going to be encouraging you to take hold of that world, that world, and accept these opportunities that are coming in. Gosh, big energies. Let's just grab one more for that King of Swords, see if there's any more information. The Seven of Cups popped out. That's an interesting one. There are two things I'm getting. The first is there are a lot of opportunities available for you, and this King of Swords is probably someone that's going to lay everything out, and it might be a little confusing. You might not know which one to take. The other thing I'm getting is that while this person is pushing you to move forward, just be mindful. Use your intuition. You're the greatest authority in your life. This High Priestess energy is still very, very important. It's probably the most important card in this read, because you do need to rely on this, well, along with that Wheel of Fortune, because that's the destiny coming in, whether you're ready or not, as I said before. But for your advice, your action is relying on your intuition. This Seven of Cups connected to this King of Swords, just be mindful if he's offering you a whole lot of options and you're getting overwhelmed, feeling a little bit like it's all kind of castles in the air. Tune into your intuition to figure out what you need to do next, what step to take. But I'm not saying not to trust this person. This person is going to be very useful and really kind of hold a key for you to push forward with this when you need it. But just, you don't need to take every piece of advice, because it can be quite overwhelming. If someone's already walked this path and they know everything, it can be overwhelming to receive all of that all at once. So trust your intuition to pick the pieces that you need to make the decision for your next steps. Let's pull. Oh, wow. Okay, I had two cards that had somehow flipped over in the deck, and I don't know when. We've got the Three of Cups and the Strength card. I don't know where these fit, but they do seem important because they were here. This Strength card is very, very connected to both of these cards, especially this sword. Harness your inner strength and courage to overcome challenges. The Three of Cups, I don't always get this with the Three of Cups, but in this particular case, I'm feeling the three fates who I think they weave the string, they measure the string, and then they cut the string for your life path. These three fates are telling me that your life path is playing out right now. This is your destiny playing out right now. You have this inner strength. Welcome it in, and you're going to be completely fine. It's a powerful message, but yeah, it's all about you really coming into your destiny right now, Gemini. Big read. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Let's see if I can get anything more about what's coming in your outcome. All right, we've got the Hierophant. Really beautiful. It's not telling me a lot. It is telling me that there's going to be structure and some clarity, and that you're going to gain confidence about this path. It's another card though that's also telling me that if you need advice at this point, seek out someone who's gone before you and gain their wisdom, but again, really trust your intuition. But the Hierophant is very much about building structures. It's about cementing yourself in the world and bringing your spiritual understanding, your intuition, and grounding it in reality, which is very much that Queen of Pentacles energy. It's grounded in reality. Wow, you've got the Nine of Cups. She flew out while I was shuffling there. That's wish fulfillment. This is really big. Whatever you're manifesting right now is it's big stuff. One more card. And the Ace of Wands. So when we get to this Queen of Pentacles energy, this does still feel quite new, like it's early days. But this Nine of Cups is kind of feeling like that star energy that's coming to the surface. This is that your wishes that were remaining under the surface are now being manifested in your reality. Almost the same kind of message with the last read I did. I think it was for Taurus. Incredible. So the Ace of Wands is like a fresh burst of energy. It's this magic wand that you're waving. You've planted the seeds and things are starting to grow. They're starting to manifest. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Temperance. So I was about to say you do need some balance. Do just maintain that balance. You've got angelic support as well, that angel in that card. But that with that Hierophant and the Temperance, I'm getting a sense of holding your energy steady with this new influx of energy coming in with that Ace of Wands. I'm just getting this sense of be mindful not to rush headlong into anything. Don't make any rash decisions. I know it's very exciting when these sorts of things start to manifest, but I'm really feeling like you just hold your energy steady, move at a measured pace, and allow this temperance, this balance to oversee everything that's coming about in your life. So find that calm, find that inner zen. It's all becoming a reality for you, so you don't need to rush it. Let it come in its own time. Trust that Wheel of Fortune. Things are happening in their destined time. I'm going to pull 3 final message cards for you from this Rider-Waite Tarot. It's a very exciting read. June is looking like yet another big month. This whole year has been insane with these reads. I'm just getting so many big reads for everybody. big energies happening. And I believe astrologically it's sort of mirroring that energy, just big things, big changes at a personal and a global level. This is kind of big stuff. Oh, wow. Okay. It's happened again. This happened with Taurus, I think. I think it was Taurus, not Aries. You have the 9 of Cups twice. This is underlining this message. You are manifesting your wishes. Wow, June is about manifestation. It's about bringing our wishes into reality. This is huge. And look, I've placed it directly above the star, not intentionally, but that's just where it landed. This is very much your wishes coming to the surface, these hidden desires, these hopes of your life, of what you want your life to become, is actually becoming reality for you. So special. I don't choose these cards. They just fly out for me. Wow. And the 10 of Pentacles. This is showered with blessings. This is comfort and security, feeling really supported, very connected with that Queen of Pentacles as well in your outcome. This is incredibly positive, Gemini. Again, through all of this, just maintain your balance. My eye caught on that Temperance card again. Just really keep your balance through all of this. Don't let yourself run away with it all, with the excitement of it, with the anxiety, with the challenge. Just maintain your balance through it all. And I only say that because that's what the cards are telling me. I'm not ordering you to. You can do whatever you like. But okay. So this is very cool. 3 cards came out just then. The Temperance card came out again. You get, so double messages, really underlining to maintain your balance. It's very, very important you maintain your balance. Yeah, take time out when you need to rest. Temperance. I hope you're getting that message, Gemini. Very, very important. But you do have angelic support as well. You've got the angels watching out for you. And the 3 cards that came out, I mean, wow, you've got the 6 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. This is the happy everything card. Amazing. So the 6 of Swords, I feel like this is indicating you moving away from this anxious energy, this anxiety, this state of dissatisfaction, moving away from the rough seas into calmer waters. It's the ending of a cycle. You're about to release your burdens. You're almost at the end, and ultimately you're going to get to this happy everything card, that happy families, happy life, happy endings. It's a really, really beautiful read. Even though this does feel like a happy ending moment, it does feel like it's still building. Even towards the end of June, I'm getting the sense that it's sort of just the beginning, but it's opening into, I mean, the happy ever after at the end of a fairy tale is never the true end of the story. It's always the start of the next phase, and that's what this feels like. It's just the start of a phase that's going to hopefully be a lot more positive and joyful for you. Just remember what I said, maintain your balance. Okay, I hope you have a wonderful June, Gemini.